Hi, friends. Welcome back to Logger Tales. We're going to read a story today about fathers. Getting ready for Father's Day. Sorry, it's a little buggy out here right now. Anyhow, Log wanted to look like his daddy. And his daddy works at Ritchie Repair, so we put his logger hat on for him today. Me too. I wanted to look like my daddy too. Anyhow, we're going to read this story, but before we get started, I just wanted to clear something up. I know a lot of you are worried about the fact that I give Logger a lot of treats. Well, just so you know, it's just kibble. It's just Logger's dog food. And so he's not getting a whole lot of treats, anything like that. It's just kibble. But we appreciate you worrying about him. Okay, the story today is called The Night Before Father's Day. Are you ready to read about the night before Father's Day? Okay, I thought you were. All right. And it's written by Natasha Wing and illustrated by Amy Whoomer. 'Twas the night before Father's Day, and while Dad rode his bike, we raced to the garage. Mom, me, and Mike. Look, we tossed down tons of junk. Mom picked up stray nails. We stacked towers of paint cans and white plastic pails. On hooks we hung cords, hoses, and wires. Mom put away ladders and bicycle tires. We swept out the cobwebs and scrubbed up oil spills, set up Dad's hammers, screwdrivers, and drills. After washing the car, we polished it up. Then inside, we left Dad a new to-go cup. Mom eyed the dipstick. Yep, it's a quart low. So she poured in more oil. Now it's ready to go. Number one, Dad. Exhausted, we nestled all snug in our beds while visions of Father's Day danced in our heads. The next morning, we let Dad sleep in extra late. Then we served him up bacon and eggs on a He-Man sized plate. Happy Father's Day, we shouted and gave him our card. He laughed when he read it. So did Mom, just as hard. Now get ready, Dad, for the biggest surprise. They're right, said Mom. You won't believe your eyes. We blindfolded Dad and let him outside. Look what we did, we said, beaming with pride. When what to his wondering eyes should appear but a man's dream garage, Daddy smiling ear from ear. His tools all so handy, his workbench so clean. It was the neatest garage he'd ever seen. Guess what, Dad, I said. There's still one more treat. Hey, where are you going? Right on cue, Mom backed his car out onto the street. Wow, Dad exclaimed, look at that shine. Who'd ever guess that car's really mine? Hop in, he said, so we all piled inside. We're going for a long Sunday ride. Dad honked the horn twice as we drove away. Thank you, he said, for the best Father's Day. Wasn't that nice? Here, you need to put your hat on to keep the sun out of your eyes. There you go. Well, we hope you guys all have a good Father's Day this week, too. Give your dads a hug, because that's always the best present, isn't it? And don't forget, Logger says, wash your paws. Bye.